Hi guys, welcome back to Info with Prithvi, and today we, as you see, we're not going to take any look at mysterious stuff, scientific stuff, mathematical stuff. Today we're going to take a review of something. What review? An RC car. Many of you have seen this on YouTube. Maybe you have this product. Here we're going to take a closer look at this. Here we're not going to, do some blah 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 stuff. I already unpacked this, so we don't have a don't have to do this review for a long time. Well, here's the basic stuff with a charger, RC car with a battery on top, and then has off and on mode as every car. And this is customizable. I don't know if it's even a word, but it can be customized. This top, you can do it your own. You can just get this part off, and then you could draw stuff or doodle stuff and then put it back in. Here we have a proportional controller, meaning you like that, and that's the main reason you search for it, and you ending up finding these $100 RC cars. In my own experience, I got one for $40, and it says that it's from Walmart. It says that it goes in speed of 48 kilometers per hour. With that saying, that's 29.99 miles, which is about 30 miles per hour. But it didn't really go that fast. It really went about, in my opinion, more like a 12-13 miles per hour. But this can kick off speeds of 13 to 17 miles per hour. I'll tell you how the 13 goes, and 17 miles per hour I can operate. And this proportional controller's functions are very, very high tech. And we have a charger, which is about an USB port, and then it has this kind of pin. Okay. And then we have this awesome package, which is already broken down because I just opened it in an awful way. Okay, now let's take a look at this thing. And I forgot to include two more items. It's not that I forgot, but it's just because I don't want to make this video too long. I'll tell you what it is. It's a 4B this rubber thing. They have a rubber thing in the car because this top can fall off and this can get lost. So they have 4 of them in a packet, and that's all they have. And they have a manual. I read the manual, so I can explain to you guys. And that's all it had. Okay, great. Today we're gonna take a look at this thing. Let's get right into it. Bam. Okay, now let's take a look at this car more detailed. Okay. So this is a normal car with 4 suspensions, and it's a rear-wheel drive. So it's not a 4-wheel drive, and cast power and 4 wheels. And it's a real wheel. It drives on this, and it's pretty fast, Okay, whatever. So here we have a customizable, or customize, his ability to customize. You can get this top part out, and you can do your own spray painting or your own art. Some of the artists, there. And let's continue with the car. This car can be taken off like this. This is the one that can be taken off like this. If you have any problems, you could take off the whole thing, and then you could customize or put it back. This is kind of hard to get off. The back feels. I don't know how you get it off. Oh man, that's so hard. And another problem with the car, it's not a problem, but something you can go through, is that the top part can wobble like this. It can get off and wobble. And you try squeezing and putting back the rubber thing, you try doing this, but it doesn't work. Here's the solution. When you do that, the rubber thing is stuck in the bottom, which makes it not stable, and then it wobbles around. So what you should do is get the beads off. Okay, get the beads off, and then you could put it back in the same way. And you have to squish it. Oh man, squish it like that. And then we could put it back. Just get this thing, and then you could put it back like this, just like that. Look, now it's more stable and you don't have to do anything else. Yeah, here you can put this back in, but it's just squeezing this in. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, now we have the car. You may have learned it more detailed. And here we have the controller. The best part about this controller is that you have the normal on and off mode. But the best part is, I'll tell you later. And now let's get into the function. Here we have this is front and this is back. If you do this, and then this is right and this is left for the stem rings. I'll show you that in a minute. And we have a special thing I like about is that you have this high and low mode. I don't know if you can see that in my shadow, but we have high and low mode. The high can kick off speeds of 13 to 10 miles per hour, which is obviously a great speed. But the high mode can kick off speeds of 17 miles per hour. As you see 17 miles per hour, you might say, oh, it's not that fast, you may say. But here, but to be true, with his light body, with his wobbly tires, it feels like it's going in a speed of more than 20 miles per hour, which is, you can't get this car. And here's another thing. The great thing about this car is that they have, if this car is not functioning, you can contact the team, and then you can get direct help. But before you do that, they give you instructions of what might the possibilities here for the car not to work, and you should try them all and see if it works. And the problem here, it's not a great problem, but if you put it in high mode, the motor gets a little hot, which doesn't do any harm to you, but it does if you do it more often and you put it in the high mode too much, it may get hot and then it may stop working. Not for permanently, but there is a solution for it to work back, and you can take a look at this in manual, because if I say everything, it's not going to be as interesting when you unbox this thing. And another special thing about this remote control is that this thing, what do you think? It's not a design or anything. This is a auto function. So after you on this car, if you turn this like more like this button-like thing, if you turn it here, it runs by itself. You don't have to operate this, but it can go front and it can go back, okay? By itself. You don't have to do anything. Obviously a speed. But if you don't want that, and I was annoyed by it, and first 3 days I didn't even know how it's gonna work, but then I realized this is how it works. But I would suggest you, if you're not in a great, when you're using in your households, you could put it in this mode to just automate it by yourself. But if you're in a large grassland or in your backyard or anything like that, you can put it in the auto mode so you can run by itself. But it's not a great tool. Anyways, here, let's go with the charger. Most RC cars are like this. They have the red light flashing, and when the red light goes off, the charge is done. It means that. But here, it's not like that. When you first charge, when there's no charge in the RC car, it has this blank light, and then when the red light blinks, it means that the car is charged. And it has the main things are that it has real working headlights with real rubber tires, and it has a high rollback cage. And I tried it down the stairs and up the stairs and even down the all the high places, and look, it doesn't do anything. Look. And then doesn't have a great bouncing suspensions, but does have suspensions on its wheels. And here's a suspension that you might see. It's like this, the suspension. Look, there's the suspensions. Great ones, okay? The total cost for this is $15 USD. I bought this in Walmart. You could buy it in, I think in Amazon. who knows? Okay, you might check it out and comment down below. And let's get to the testing. And I want to tell you something else. Here, this car is meant for off-roading, but you should not get it in direct sunlight. I mean, you can, but don't put it in sunlight for too much. You can ride it, but don't just put it in the house where the sunlight is too consuming, and that might harm the car. Here, another thing is you shouldn't do, this is not waterproof or anything. You can run on water, but you cannot dip it in water or something. And yeah, let's get into the testing part. Okay. And another thing here is nothing. There's not anything to, okay. And there's the suspensions. If you want to go to right, you can turn right, you can turn left. And here, the suspension. Here they have this wheel thing here. I always put it in the middle like this so it can go straight. And if you want to turn it, you can. It has these wobbly tires on the front, so it has great stability. I'll show you how it works. Here you on this thing, and the lights start blinking. And then you have the car on that thing. And here, real working headlights. I told you. Wham, wham, wham. Here. This is the low mode. Whoa, that's fast. And this is the high mode. I'll show you the difference between. Look, this is the low mode. This is the high mode. I don't even know if you can hear my voice. Look at this fast. This is in high mode. Oh my god. Look, this is in low mode. Wow. Look. Okay, I'll do a close-up shot with my stuff. And something you have to notice here is that this might just go back while you open this car because of this function. You should change that. More people have done review on this car, but it's not that detailed as my opinion. So I got this into place, and yeah, we're gonna test it out in a great way. Let's go. Well, hope you like this product. It's a great product. It's really great for $15. I guarantee you know, it's hard to find a car even for under $40-50 budget, which really is an amazing product. And I'll show you another overview, and yeah, hope you like this video. If you do, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video with